no cheerleaders over here. Usually they're so loud. I don't like the film here because when you film outside, the cheerleaders are super loud. I wonder why they don't have cheerleaders. Oh, they do.
It's quiet.
But when you're outside there, because the sound projection is so loud.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Lights High School Football on Mega Talk Radio, KITZ, AM 1400. It's going to be a battle tonight. The Sequim Wolves come into town to take on the Bremerton Knights. It rained all day, but it has cleared, and we are set for a beautiful night for football. 57 degrees, partly cloudy skies, as both teams and captains have just come off the field and huddling up and just about ready for high school football. The Sequim Wolves are coming off a big loss, 48-10 to Bainbridge Island. They'll face North Kitsap next week. And for Sequim, they are all-time against the Bremerton Knights. They hold a 6-5 record. For the Bremerton Knights, they were coming off a 35-14 loss to the Olympic Trojans and a big battle last week. They'll go travel to Bainbridge Island next week and then head to North Kitsap after that for another league contest. Some of the old greats have tripped through here in Bremerton Knights at Bremerton Memorial Field. Tony Bodie, remember him, the Denver Broncos, Kevin Sargent, and then, of course, the old Husky, Don Heinrich. The Wolves are get set for kickoff, and here we go. The foot is on the leather, and it is bounding around the 30-yard line, and it will go out of bounds at the 35. And the Bremerton Knights will see a yellow flag come on the field for the kickoff goes out of bounds. Was wondering what tonight's game might be like with the rain have come down. Remember 2 weeks ago against Kingston, we had sideways rain. Looks like the Bremerton Knights will have the Sequim Wolves re-kick, and they'll march off the infraction back to the 35-yard line. Interestingly enough, for head coach Paul Terrio of the Bremerton Knights, ranked 22nd in the state. If what I read today is true, they were ranked 22nd last year in 2020, 21st in 2020. Here we are in 2021, ranked 22nd. Wolves get set to kick off one more time, a pair deep for the Bremerton Knights. Their heels on their own 25-yard line. There's a high end-over-end kick, taken at the, well, it bound out of bounds at the 28-yard line and go out of bounds. The flag will fly into the fray one more time. And another infraction on the kickoff against the Sequim Wolves. 2 plays on the kickoff, 2 penalties against the Sequim. And the Bremerton Knights will move them even further back to kick off for the 3rd time to start off this football game. And you look up at the clock over in the north end of the end zone, still sitting at 12 minutes. They got a tick-tock to be clicked off the clock. Came back up here live here at Bremerton Memorial Stadium. Sequim Wolves again to kick off again. The drum on the far hash mark. Knights are off to our left. Sequim kicking off from our right. There he goes. A kick, line, drive kick. Will drift it back to the 25-yard line. He'll take it there. Veer to the near side. Cuts it to 32. Gets outside the numbers. And see those feet at the 40. Gets to the 45, 40, 35. Gets to 20. The flag down at the 20. He stays on his feet and goes all the way in for a nice touchdown. He may have stepped out of bounds perhaps, but he gets to the end zone with a flag back at the 22-yard line. A heck of a return on the play. I didn't see the number of the ball carrier who got down and in the end zone. But a heck of a return at that, as Topingo will drift back for the Knights to see where the ball is going to be placed on the official spot. And the ball will be spotted at the Sequim Wolves 32-yard line. So the Knights, great field position to start things off here in the first quarter. Quarterback Josh Topingo for the Bremerton Knights. 5'10", 187 pound. Senior quarterback. Checking his secret scroll codes on his band and the wristband. In the backfield with him is Jaden Kinga. Little man in the backfield, center man of motion, hands off to D'Angelo Moore. Gets down to the near sideline, good yardage on the play. Picks up 13 yards and a Bremerton Knights first down. So they might smooth the change. Their offense, well, as it goes, mostly through the ground for Coach Paulterio. And I'm not quite sure what the Sequim Wolves have to offer offensively, but right now they're trying to dig in defensively as the Knights with the ball in the near hash mark going from our left to our right. Again, one man in the backfield is Kinga. D'Angelo Moore will send a man in motion to the near side. D'Angelo Moore in the slot is Moore. Back to pass is Kinga. He'll look left, throw left, right over the middle. Caught at the 13-yard line and bulldoze ahead. For the Bremerton Knights is Royal Sorensen. The 6'2 senior picks up good yardage on the play. We'll call it 12 yards. Pick up on the play for the Bremerton Knights and pick up their second first down. Nice with the ball on the 9-yard line. First down and goal now against Sequim. Moving the football right down the field. A rare pass by DePingo to Sorensen. And now the high snap will go over the head of DePingo. And the whistles will blow. I don't see a flag, but maybe perhaps they weren't ready for him to snap the football. We'll have to wait and see. And maybe that is the case. Running onto the field for the Bremerton Knights, Jacoby Serrato. And running to the sidelines, and DePinko will come out. First down and 10. Right to the sideline is Aga Lugova. He'll come back in, and he'll be at quarterback. So Aga Lugova, the quarterback. One man in the backfield with him is he trips in on the handoff. Well, he tries the side. Keeps the ball himself as Lugova. Gets enough, maybe he gets a yard or two on the play. Second down and goal for the Bremerton Knights. DePingo will come on. Coming off for the Bremerton Knights is Lugova. Second down and goal. Ball spotted on the 7-yard line of the Sequim Wolves. 10-28 and taking here in the first quarter of action. As I mentioned a moment ago, the Knights and the Sequim Wolves. Sequim Wolves a one-game lead, 6-5 all time. Here's a handoff on a misdirection play. Cuts up right up the middle and into the end zone for the touchdown. Junior Aquino into the end zone for the Bremerton Knights. Knights draw first blood here on Thursday Night Lights football. 6-0 Bremerton. Go right down the field. Aided by the kicking of the Sequim Wolves. It took 3 tries to get the football kicked off, not going out of bounds, and the Bremerton Knights capitalized. Set for the extra point for the Bremerton Knights. Here's the snap, the spot, the kick. It is true and good. With 10-11 to go here in the first quarter, the Knights go right down the field. They lead it 7-0 over the Sequim Wolves. For Sequim, all time at home in their home stadium in Sequim, they're 63-20. For Sequim on the road, all time 52-27. And for Sequim all time record 117-59. Eric Quicker, the head coach of Sequim, will huddle up the troops on the far side of the field as Bremerton Knights will get to set the kick off with 10-11 to go here in the first quarter. The Knights go right down the field. Knights get set to kick off and a pair to eat for the Sequim Wolves. Kobe Applegate back. And the Knights will get set to kick off. Here's Brian Ortiz getting set to kick off for the Bremerton Knights. Knights kicking off from our left to our right. Applegate back. And Brandon Wagner. The deep man now is Brandon Wagner. And now one guy runs on the field for the Sequim Wolves. well, we should double check it. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And number 12 man walks off. So now they have 11 people on the field to the Sequim Wolves. Here's the run up and the kick. Left-footed boot is a good one. And we'll go bound at the 3 and through the end zone for a touchback. And the Sequim Wolves will take over for their first offensive possession of the football game. 10-11 to go here in the first quarter. Knights lead it 7-0. I believe Oliver Cook is their starting quarterback for the Sequim Wolves. We'll kind of have to piece it together for you as we go along. Running off the field, the Sequim Wolves, and they'll huddle up on their own 20-yard line to Sequim. The man runs to the near side.